this, and we can pretend like we're starting now. We gotta get the thread going here before it's on.
Yep.
All right, introductions.
So I'm Kat.
I'm Sierra.
And I'm George, D-Dub.
Hey guys, and we're coming to you for episode 2. Well, we thought we had this worked out with a better camera and a better microphone. And let me just say, we do have a better camera and a better microphone. We've got high-tech stuff here. But, and it's been tested. Like, I've had it up for like the past hour and a half testing it. So, again, we'll get better.
We'll work through it. It's a Monday.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to get through the
Monday,
Mondays.
and school has started.
And it was a lot
life
today.
Is crazy,
Yes.
huh?
Yes.
Life is crazy.
So I'm switching accounts so I can log and watch in from the other one. Make sure it's all good.
So I just had a regular work day, but I'm back from having some days off last week, and Sierra's had a crazy.
Yeah, I've had some
Crazy
family
week.
stuff, and it's been, I've literally been doing like an hour and a half drive every day back and forth, so that's fun. Ignore the bags underneath. I'm trying. Caffeine is a blessing.
Caffeine is-
I didn't bring my caffeine in here.
You didn't bring caffeine. You need to go get some caffeine. All right.
There we go.
See it that way. Yeah. Okay.
And how's your week been?
Now that I got power, it's great.
Oh no.
We were without power for 4 days.
Oh no.
Yeah. So we had a vacation and then a staycation because we didn't want to stay in the dark with my dog that needs insulin, my daughter that needs psychology, and I'm working from home. So
So
we
you
had a
went to
hotel. Yeah, we had a hotel motel holiday inn party.
Gosh,
Did you
gosh.
post that? Was it you that posted that? Or maybe I think a lot of people are doing that.
Yeah, no, someone posted like, we need to bring that back. People aren't at the hotel partying, so. Yeah.
Well, so fun fact, my substation where I work
Yeah.
was right in the line of the tornado.
Yeah.
Literally, like the tornado started
Wow.
here.
Yeah.
So like I came into work and our whole lot is completely dark, which is kind of spooky.
Yeah,
And the entire fence around our lot had been knocked down. But
Ugh.
I would have been like so upset. So this huge tree that's always been there,
Yeah.
it did not fall.
Well, that's good.
A lot of branches fell.
Okay.
But it's still there. So
Yeah.
that's good. That is a plus. But a lot of people lost. There was
It was.
every road was closed.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
We
And I
had-
knew it was a tornado because like everybody's like strong winds and knock down trees.
Right.
Like that's something. But the trees are warped and
On
tangled.
that side, yeah.
That's spinning.
We were a straight line, so we had the derecho straight line, like just like right down the street, and just trees everywhere. But it's 60-year-old established trees.
Yeah.
With above ground power lines don't mix.
Yeah.
So
and that's
kind of
the
nice.
saving grace of this place. It's more modern, but all the lines are underground.
Yes.
So
Right.
it doesn't lose power or anything, and thankfully we have a basement area. But we were actually up north and could see everything happening. My family's in northern Indiana, and
Yep.
they got hit very hard. They
Yep.
just got power today. There's National Guard out and things like that. So it's been pretty tough.
Yeah.
But maybe we got some stitching done.
Oh,
I did.
Yeah.
I got some done.
I got a little done.
10 hours of driving slowed me down. But
I know. I was a passenger princess.
I want to be a passenger princess. That's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the tough part. I want to, except I like driving too. So I thought,
But I also wanted to, the whole point of going on a drivecation is to, be less stressed
Right,
and be,
right.
present and all that. So I did do some stitching, and for those of you who have been following along, this is what I'm working on. Wow, that looks beautiful.
Yeah, look at that. That's good.
So this is an initial K.
Love their stuff.
Yeah, and it's really simple graphic, but this whole side is done up to the initials. I put the initials in.
So let's hold
And-
on closer to the camera so we see it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, what did you get? What's your stitches?
So I've got diagonal mosaic, and there is a pattern to it. They change direction. It's basket weave for the white and the red. Then I've got, again, diagonal mosaic just lined up with each other for the red stripes, and the white racing stripe down the middle is a double, just a 1/2/1. And then I did some block letters. That was the math I did. It was a little kind of homework project I did for myself to do the letters with the shadow. And then over here I've got the white done, and I'm starting on the petals. So it goes super fast
That's great.
once you know what you're doing here with the stitches. And that's been what I kind of my go-to project. So, and just for the heck of it,
That's how you.
that's what it takes. That's what it takes.
Not a
to-
fancy Stitchly app.
No.
Just a graph
No.
paper and some doodles. Yeah.
And you know what? It worked out pretty good because you count how many you've got across, you count how many spaces you want to use. You know, I said I'm in tech, and despite the controversy, not all AI things are evil.
There you go.
So I did have, I'm actually taking a class on AI with the Kellogg School of Business, so I do have proper homework that
Okay.
I have to do
Yeah,
to use these tools.
Sure.
And one of the things I did today was ask it to help me plot.
Yes.
And it can, and then I asked it to ask another agent, like Claude or
Mhm.
something like that, to give me an actual graphic.
Okay. Yeah.
And it is a little scary
Yeah.
what some of these things can do. Claude can actually perceive or propose what it would look like as a finished product
I don't.
in the colors and thread.
Really?
Yeah,
I
it almost takes your breath away.
feel like Chat's been better at drawing it than Claude.
Chat's been better at drawing it and kind of graphically
Yeah.
representing it.
But Claude's been good.
Claude can render
Huh.
what it would
Alright.
look like finished, even when you don't have a real design uploaded for it to know what you're talking about.
Okay.
It's a little creepy.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
Interesting.
that's what I've been working on.
I thought I was coaching for a month, so pretty much this whole month, and then I thought life was gonna get easier. Like I said, I have a family member that's really sick, so I have not been stitching a ton, but I have moved on to this side of the
That's
Christmas
Get close.
amazing.
Get close.
So I'm on this side of the Christmas house
Yeah, you're all
now.
out.
Wow.
So I'll only have like that little piece left,
That's
but
great.
I haven't done the beading. So if you look, I have done the bushes in blue clay,
Good job.
and
Blue
then
clay. Love that.
Yes.
the Christmas tree is a different color of blue clay, and it's a different type of stitch with the blue clay. And there's so like I said, the beading and the ribbon work is all that's really not done. And then of course the brick stitch.
That
Oh, I
snowy
did this
house in the
Christmas.
center is incredible.
And then the stitches for the tree, I still need to do the little bird's nest. Like I said, the beading is really gonna be.
Yep.
And then what's that?
What stitches were in there? Was that
And the
like
tree,
long
the
straight
tree
line?
is just
long
long,
straight.
long and straight. Yeah.
I can't see the camera back of it.
What that's called? I think that's diagonal mosaic, isn't it? No, it's
It's just
No.
1 2 over 1 2.
No, that's
it should be two. That's like
it's a stagger.
Okay.
yeah, that's like my
Stagger,
go-to
two- I forget
stitch.
what
So
that is called.
lots of really fun stuff in there. Like I said, I still have to do the beading, but I haven't gotten a ton done. But this takes a long
That's a
time.
long time.
Okay, so
I
doesn't
mean-
look like much, but it is.
It
and
is
it's a fun
so
project too.
detailed.
It's
Every
great,
time
yeah.
you look at it, you see more and more and more, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just gotta
I
keep
love
plugging away.
I
I
love
think
the bricks on the building. It's
Yeah,
my
the
favorite.
bricks are great.
Yeah.
I think that like that this is like I just have to finish this. This is my fun thing right now. So
What was
hopefully-
the thread for your shiny roof? I didn't see the shiny
Snow,
roof.
snow, my
It's
car.
all snow?
She
Okay.
had the last of it in
Oh.
captivity.
I
It's not even made.
I was like, how'd you
well,
get it?
actually one of the amazing ladies at the shop, I ran out of it. So I had a huge cart and I
Yeah.
thought that'd be enough.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
Was it?
Yeah, so actually one girl at Stitch Club had a little bit and she
Nice.
gave me it, still wasn't enough. And then luckily somebody had talked to I don't know if I should have their name, so what's their name?
Yeah.
But one of the ladies at the shop had some. So I was
Okay.
like, do you
Perfect.
have some?
Yeah,
And she was
please,
like,
yeah.
yes, and I drove immediately that
All right. So
Awesome.
okay, yeah, you're showing up. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
so-
George, what do you got?
I don't know. I don't have anything at all I've been working on. What are you talking about? I've got like ADD whips attention, right? So
Whoa.
Do
I'll
you
tell you.
always have that,
I
or
always
is it
just
just?
me out.
I always just have a little. Yeah, I have a little bit of all of them that I'm working on. So
I don't know this character.
So these are called axolotls. Yes. So I don't. These. So the fun story you had to learn about them is it became popular because of Fortnite. One of the
okay.
video games. Like it became. It's a Mexican like amphibian. So
Okay.
it's
And
it's
they
this
die
random-
very easily because I got one once and I paid like $40 for
Right?
that sucker.
So I've been working on this because my daughter is into them right now. So she's got a stuffy and a little squishy.
You gotta buy her a real
And
one.
so she picked this out, and then I've been working on this. Was my
do you mean
unexpected
a
summer
real one?
stitch.
You
They're
can-
lizards.
you can buy
They're,
them.
they're at Coastside. You can see them at
my
Coastside.
goodness.
You can buy them online, too.
Are they
Yeah.
cute
They're
like
cute.
that?
Yeah. I mean, they're maybe
I'm about to pull
a little more cute, but like, yeah.
Do they have fat little heads? And
They got round heads and these antennas that stick off the side. And things are fun. Yeah. Yeah. Ah,
I was gonna officially an axolotl, but
So
my
I-
phone is talking.
Oh no. So I've been doing diagonal mosaic for the oops, here we go. Diagonal mosaic around the body. I did some long and short, kind of just satin stitches on the sides. I was gonna do some padding, and then some road circles in the face. I'm gonna do some shiny black for the eyeballs.
Here's the
kind of keep
pet.
that going. So that's what
axolotl that
that's what they
he's
really
living-
look like. Yeah.
He's gonna
You
be buying
have
his
to
daughter.
Google this.
Yes.
That is crazy.
Crazy. Yeah.
I'm not sure I would be able to sleep
I'm
with that in
telling
my
you,
house.
Right,
I bought
it's-
one and it died.
It died. Yeah.
They have to be in cold water, like really
It's-
cold.
Okay, so
So-
you got an axolotl, which is
So also my daughter picked
super
that. That was
cute.
not going to be my first choice of the summer stitch. It was actually was my third one. So I'm out of order here, but that's fine.
he's super
Super cute. I got it from the Wool and Willow in Cleveland. They have a
Oh, yeah.
local artist there who's just paints them. So they have 3 different axolotls, and I chose this one because I like the face and the body. But I thought I was going to color swap because up until like 2 weeks ago, my daughter's favorite color was pink,
Oh,
and now she's like, no, I like green, and she wanted that anyway. So
Oh,
those are
okay.
have you
So
used the
speaking green. No,
Yes,
these are nice.
these are
Little corner
yep, these are the Elizabeth Brooks corner binders that work on many stretch bars. I love them.
I
They
really
are
like
really
them.
great, and this one's got a little sparkle to it. There's some fun different colors.
I really like them on small
Yeah, It-
circumference
it,
bars.
it just feels
too.
so rigid and
It does
solid.
because when I was doing my
Yeah.
little ornament, which is over there, the 5x5 or 6x6,
Yeah,
those skew
they skew a little bit.
easier than
Well, they're smaller,
even,
so you're holding to, you're
Yeah.
pulling and pushing.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say, but I love them, and I will say they got a couple colors. They now have magnets in them, so you don't actually you can replace your magnet. We don't mind them.
Yeah.
So that the corner will actually have a magnet in them. So shop Elizabeth Brooke. We have them at the shop. What's the point as well?
Yeah.
Love them. They're great for your needs.
They had a magnet.
I did want to say something
Yeah.
else about the wool and the willow
Yes,
in Cleveland.
this one's not.
So, guys, we're in Columbus.
Yes.
We're actually we're like less than a mile from the literal point
Yes,
of
right, of
Columbus.
Columbus.
So we're right downtown right now. And so my husband and I were away. We were up north. We stopped into the wool and the willow. It's 23 years been in Cleveland,
yeah.
or right outside of Cleveland.
Yeah, it's
actually.
just outside. That's
Helpful
area.
hint, right next door is a world-winning bakery. They won like a French bakery competition. It's
yeah.
it.
I smelled it,
Flabbergasted.
and I was like, I'll
Oh,
like I don't know why I didn't go in.
big mistake,
Big,
George.
huge
mistake.
Big mistake. Huge.
Huge mistake. But I went
I should have
in.
gone in.
Actually, we were there early, and because my husband is who he is, as Sarah knows, he knocked on the door, and they said they weren't open yet, and he's like, but she really loves needlepoint, and you should open if you know her. And they opened.
That's
Did you
impressive.
spend money then?
So I did. I had
Yes.
an hour of myself in the
Oh,
store.
this is Pretty Woman
Yeah,
times 2.
I
that's
know.
here. Tell you what.
Big mistake.
Huge.
So, and I got a really cute canvas and some threads. They have Gloriana,
Yeah.
like you wouldn't believe,
They
on
had a
the
good
wall.
thread wall. Yeah.
Yeah. They just hired a new store manager who is a retired healthcare person, and she was there kind of getting the download from them.
Okay.
And yeah, so
Nice.
anyway,
Yeah.
highly recommend the shop.
Yep.
They have these like old-fashioned storage drawers that you pull out and they're categorized, and then the canvases are laying in
Yeah.
those drawers. It's actually really easy to kind
It's
of
good
look
to
through
stick.
and.
They're kind of sticking to Rita's. Rita's
Yeah.
is the
Yes.
first.
Yeah. Kind of. Yeah.
And I think you've been to it, you know why? Because you took a picture of the Girl of Unfinished Projects, Queen of Unfinished Projects pillow one time, and that lady did the pillow that I did.
I don't think I've been to one of those blocks.
Okay,
That was
so
a good project.
we'll-
Where is it at?
next
Cleveland.
time I'll bring the pillow and we'll show you guys, and there's another example there.
Oh, I think I took that picture because they posted that.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, well, I met her,
Okay.
the person who did it. So,
Did they have the Christmas tree up in the front with the books still?
no.
The most amazing thing is they actually have miniaturized books, like famous, like
Yeah.
classics,
Like Shakespeare's.
Well,
and-
Peter
yeah,
Pan.
yes, but I'm trying to drum like of the other ones, but
What's it
yes.
called? Dickens?
Yes, Dickens and Elizabeth, yes. But they're they're like
Little Women.
they're like 3 by 5s,
Yeah.
but they're finished as a book that opens. So there's actually like felt pages on the inside, so it looks like an actual book. I posted it on my social and video. It's so cute. I'll have to see if I can find it.
Okay.
I highly recommend. Like, it looks like they got some fun finishing for things like that.
Yeah.
So it was.
They
a fun
have all the Ohio teams,
Yes,
whatever those
yeah.
are. And
I think.
I'm not an Ohio teams person
Yeah.
yet, so I haven't been here
I
long
think
enough.
our next podcast, I will
You
be showing
should
off
be.
one of my purchases.
Oh,
from
okay.
there. So
All right.
yes, that's cliffhanger coming up. So my other one I worked on was from this famous artist Sierra Rose.
Sierra Stitches,
Stitches.
I've heard of her.
I've heard of her, right?
Yeah, she's tired.
She's tired.
tired.
She's
Tired.
Trey tired, always tired.
No, I do. When you
So-
posted that, I didn't even realize you were working on it, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cool.
So my daughter saw it and I was on my board and she's like, I love it, I want to do it. And I was like, okay, fine. So I did the watering can with some Parisian. Yes, it was hard to see in the silver, but it's a Parisian stitch. And then I did some metallic silver and gold. I'm doing a Naboku for the grass. I like having a scene. And so my daughter's like, I want a sun and some clouds. And so I'm like, okay, we're having fun with it. So
Awesome.
I just pulled out thread and thread. I don't think I'm gonna keep the middle blue. I was trying too many colors probably. So I think I'm gonna stick with the variegated blue on the bottom. I've got the sun. I've got a subtle variegated white. This was actually, I forget what this is called. 'Cause I
It's
have
so fun seeing
Is
your
your design?
stitch.
so that the sky is actually kind of like a little bit of blue, white, purple. So I'm kind of going with
Nice.
clouds, but like in a way that will
Yeah.
subtly pull it up across the top. So I'll have like a white across the top. I'll take out the middle shiny.
I'm so excited to see that.
There you go. And then my favorite, I'll throw out every time I can, Threadworks. I
Oh,
love
absolutely. my
Threadworks'
too.
favorite for variegated. And
That's
so
what
that's
the
the
bricks
sky.
are, by the way.
Yes, they're the best.
Very
Threadworks is,
nice.
yeah. So I was
How
working
do
on that
you
one.
stitch your variegated?
Uh,
Do you just go? Do you ever like?
I
so
tried.
it's like for the bricks,
Yeah.
like we cut the strand.
Yeah.
You know, it's got 6 strands, so you pull the 2 strands out,
Yeah.
and then I take 2 and 2 and flip them
Okay.
so that it makes
So-
more
So it makes variegated,
Okay,
variegated.
okay.
And then you don't
I
get
think-
any pooling of
Yeah,
colors.
That's fair. That's good. Because mine's more of like I'll take it and cut it and then stitch, dark to light and then light to dark. Like I try and continue on my
Oh,
strand. So I'm
okay.
like, so it's like a continuous loop. on
Okay.
it. It depends upon the type of stitch too. I've been doing skip tent on this one for the background for the sky. When I was getting tired of skip tent, but it's easy. And then my other ones I've been doing, I would do like a triple Parisian or
Yeah.
something that's kind of fun. But
Mm.
I'm also the lazy type where I don't always thread it, even though it is, or strand it, even though it's strandable.
You just
Yeah.
have 6 strands.
I like thick coverage, so I tend to go all 6 on my 18 count.
Wow.
I like it. I like some coverage on there, so why not?
Well, I have one other that I worked
I did one.
on
Say I got the edge.
holiday time,
Ooh,
and that's this one. Ooh, look at
I like
the
the sparkles
sparkles.
up top.
Oh,
That's
it's
great.
really
Yes.
good. Woo!
Look
Look
at
at
that.
that. You've
They're
been on a
really pretty.
sequin bead like
I am.
Right, the beading.
frenzy.
I am. So this is Tea for Two by Jenny Henry, who's having, or had last week, hopefully she's still having a little bit of a sale because she got in her printed.
I saw her post that.
Yeah, this is printed. I'm gonna say that it is meant to be totally symmetrical, but it's not quite. But you know what? That's okay. That doesn't bother me for the price and quality of the design. It's actually still well worth it. I did sequin and bead the flower vase, the champagne, and the chandelier. And then there was a little bit more. The frame I got for it cuts it off a little bit. But let
So
me just
pretty.
say this sequin bead, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Highly
I-
recommend, especially for the champagne and the champagne bubbles. It was awesome.
10.
That's 10 out of 10.
Yeah, sounds like
Sorry.
I thought
Elbow.
Raise it. I thought you were something there. A side post.
And I have a bunch of sequins and beads now. And the point was going to be to kind of do, there's a couple of gals on TikTok who are doing sequin beads over an entire canvas,
Oh, yeah.
like in a symmetrical line. And I would do it actually on this one, this initial K, but I think as a clutch, it's gonna make it too kind of catchy on stuff. But I need to find something that's just a flat
Yeah.
and then do the full because I'm obsessed right now. We have a friend in Stitch Club, Emily, who's doing Taylor Swift canvas of
Uh-huh.
boots. And she started to do her boot kind of in an all over sequin bead. And the point is though you need clear sequin and a
color.
clear bead.
Oh.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
it
okay,
looks like
yep.
polka dots.
Interesting. Good to know.
So, you know, my chandelier didn't really matter because I used colored beads and I meant for it to do what it did. But if I wanted it to not look like dots and polka dots, you need opalescent or a clear bead. So,
I don't know why sequins intimidate me. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say
it's
not-
super addictively fun.
Oh,
Is it not like
addictively
a
fun.
Is it like a cross stitch too or no?
You go, you pick up your sequin, you pick up your bead, then you put it where you want it from the top of the canvas, something like that.
Yeah.
And then you go back through the sequin. So the loop is around the bead. The bead is kind of like holding the sequin in place.
Okay.
Yeah. And it,
Because I thought about doing it on the somewhere on the roof, but I think we'll just not do that anymore. Because sequins, I don't know, they intimidate me, but they look so like them on this is
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah, it's super good. And you can use the teeny tiniest bead.
But you also filled in all of that, like you stitched all of that.
I
and then put
stitched it
on top.
and then put it on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except I didn't do that for the champagne glasses. The champagne glasses are not stitched underneath.
Mm.
I
So-
did see.
This is so cool.
I won't say names so I don't misspeak, but someone put the fabric of sequins that you wear like a skirt
Yeah.
behind the canvas. So instead of just backing with white
Oh
fabric,
my
they put it behind the
gosh, that's
so that
brilliant.
so if you open stitch, it actually picked up the shimmer behind your canvas. which is
Brilliant.
Really cool.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So I've not tried that either.
You could even do that with,
Yeah.
This is so cool.
you know, whatever they're called that are bigger sequins, like
Yeah. I think, yeah.
those large, like 1-inch ones. I think. So we were saying that we were going to talk about like summertime stuff. What
I
else?
have more. I
You
have
got
more. Yeah. Well, yeah. So I did finish my.
More
Meg-
can- oh
Yeah,
yeah, that
this
was
is-
finished.
This was my first finish. I was in Charleston eating oysters every day. So I finished my
That looks
oyster. I did a little bit of a road circle for the oyster itself, some metallic on the outside, some double brick in the blue, and I'm gonna finish this into a bag tag and put it with my. I'm out of all food. I think in my bag tags. That's what
That's
I
fun.
go to. I got pizza. I've got a dumpling. I've got this. I want to do a sushi roll, so I'm gonna have like all food items.
Very
which is kinda
fun.
But that was fun. I love this easy one. I do have some other stitched canvases I got and would like to do, but I did bring two finished.
Okay,
Talk
that
about
got
as
a couple
well.
finished.
Yeah, so here. So this was actually last summer's ornament.
Oh, I like
So
that very
we-
much.
Oh.
I love this one.
Yeah, so this is Lauren Block. It's the Sand Castle, and I did this while on vacation last year. So VB was Virginia Beach. This is a lot of variegated thread as well, and some fun stitches at Goblin for the castle. But my favorite's the background. This is the tiny
absolutely
swirl
love
stitch.
that. I love that.
I love this one, and it's got a bit
too.
of subtle variegation in there with
Yeah.
the thread works, which I actually then used in the cording. So I've got variegated
Nice.
thread in the cording to go with it. It's like,
And you got
Because
a
I make
nice
cording.
recording.
I think that was G-Dub on Etsy. Check it out. Yeah.
I was about to
Yeah.
shout out.
Shout out.
I wonder if G-Dub's watching.
I wonder, I should see. Yep. So
If
that one
he's
was
a
really
fan of
fun.
the show.
And then whether it's summer or not, but I love this one as a party captain. So
Nice.
this was a
That's summer, because you're
summer,
not allowed to
yeah,
build in the
right,
middle
right.
of, I mean,
It's a good background too.
Hook and Harbor, I think.
well,
but
that looks
it's
like
not-
a knot.
Well, it looks like a
it's-
knot, which is why the fabric has a knot on the back. So this is the interlocking cashmere. I forget which one it is.
Your girl does
Yeah,
not.
he does not know. So basically, there's two shades. There's a white and then a sparkly white, which won't show up quite like your sequins. But this one was all sparkle. I did a toil for the anchor, the blue, and the black is a toil, so there's some sparkle. I did metallic gold for everything else. Brick stitch on the hat, and then I think it's connected something cashmere. Anyway, so it looks like knots.
Nice.
So that's why I wrote the knot thread on the back.
I look how we're all of us are getting notifications right now.
I know.
For needlepoint snork.
Yep, that's it. Perfect. There's snarks on the side too. Yep. So those are my two summer finishes to go along with it all.
Well, I brought a couple finishes.
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
So this one I did in Michigan last year. I was,
Champagne?
channeling Cabana Boy. So press for champagne, and this is meant to hang on the bar, which
Yep.
is right next to G-Dub
Yeah,
there.
why isn't there on the board?
Press for champagne. And then this one I did in Jamaica.
I love that. Come on.
This is
In
what I do,
February.
yeah.
This one has actually G'd up, I think the exact same variegated thread
Mhm.
works, but it's not the 6 strand, it's stranded,
Stranded down,
probably
yep, yep.
3 or 4. And
On
then
the dark blue, right?
on the
So you, or on the
on
light.
the light blue,
Okay.
and then the dark blue is a different
Oh,
denim
yeah.
thread works.
I see it now. I couldn't see it on the camera, but I see it when I'm coming
Yeah.
back this way. Yeah, it's cute. So it's Scotch.
Yep,
On
and
the big
then
squares.
and then I've got 1/2, so mini mosaic, and then satin stitch
The
for the
velvet on
eggs.
egg?
Yeah, and
Nice.
it's very velvet. And then the shiny part of the orange part of the yolk is shiny thread, and then the bacon is also very velvet, and another slightly variegated thread works.
Nice. Super cute.
And just plain. And then the last one, this one was done in Chicago, and this one is
Bubbles?
a bubble, yeah. And this one is a self
A
finish,
bubble.
which came out really pretty well. I hated it at first. Here's my advice for self finishers. Give yourself a break, put it away,
Yep.
don't look at it. And you know, when I used to take painting classes, the teacher used to say, put it away, don't look at it, and the painting fairy makes
Oh,
it
it's
better.
better, yeah.
And you look at it again in like 2 or 3 weeks.
You're like, oh, it's not bad.
And
Yeah.
yeah, you do have a different view to it. So
It's also, you spend the most time looking at it more than anyone else.
like this
You're like at a
too.
microscope, right? Everyone else is like, I love it, that's cute, and they go to the next thing.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
think
even,
about it, like,
even like with this tree, like when I first started it, I was like, that's cute, and then as I started, I was like, eh.
Yeah.
But then I like,
Trust
I
the
like
pro-
it.
Trust the process.
Yeah, I like it. Cause it was like a whole like thing, right?
It's
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
incredible.
I mean, anytime you're doing like boucles and long shorts, you're like, just trust it, just go with it and see
Yeah,
what
and it's a
happens.
long short variegated, which
Yeah.
is why.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
fun.
you got to show this big one because I'm just
Yeah, I
super excited
have
about it.
2 summer
Other fun
what
summer
will
ones?
I
Yes,
be
what-
stitching?
yes.
So summer themes. So the
And
first
one's my
one,
babe.
the first one is from the Proper Stitch in Indianapolis, which is the Indianapolis Motor Speedway pagoda. If you know, you know.
You
But
know, you
this
know.
is an amazing icon of the Speedway. It's actually been totally redone in recent kind of history, and just beautiful architecture, and it brings all the May feelings to everyone. This is the beginning of summer for Indiana Nights.
Indiana? Yeah, there you go.
Indiana Nights. Yeah.
Nice,
So do
nice.
you have any plans?
I do have plans, so I have,
I'll save my
Well,
big
I've got a
Fiesta
couple.
Resistance.
so what I thought I'd actually be working on vacation, go get 'em, is this beach canvas. So this is from Penny, Mississippi, and she uncustomized it for me.
What is it, Penny, Mississippi?
Yeah, so she's Penny in Mississippi, so it handles Penny, Mississippi.
cute.
So it says default, hers is beach girly. And I was like, it's
Yeah.
cute, but I don't, I'm not gonna, I would change it. And she said, I'll take it off for you. So perfect, so I got a blank spot, and I think I'm gonna do lover because I've got the heart.
Yeah.
Right, so I think that makes
Cute.
sense as the heart. So I was gonna work on this, that was my goal, and I got sucked into other projects and didn't get started yet. But what I like about it is the idea of like the green or blue umbrella, and make it one color, because that's so typical for the beach.
Yeah,
Like, it really
right,
feels like
right,
they're there. The sand is a little more yellow than I would typically do, so I have to decide if I stick with yellow or move it more a little more brown. But I was gonna have some, I've got some stuff, I've got some
Yeah.
threads in here that I was gonna work
I
on.
think you should definitely make it a little more sandy, but I
yeah.
don't have a problem
I don't have a-
taking my own kind of artistic
I
license.
I will shift it to. The only reason I was like, maybe I won't have to is I pulled out, I've got an Atoya
Nice.
that could work really nice with it. That would be a fun, like, yellow sparkly
Nice,
to go
yeah.
with it. So we'll see, but I ran out of time and didn't get to it. So,
Yeah.
we'll see. That was the one I thought I'd be stitching that I'll have to plan for a future one. And then besides that, I didn't pack because I knew I wouldn't get to it. But I just love these two. The Morgan Julia Designs Pool. Yeah, thank you. So this is, classic.
Great,
Classic one with
yeah,
the
fun.
pool scene, the stripes, the cabanas, the umbrellas. And I think it's just gonna be fun with some
Yeah.
slightly decorative stitches, a little variegated for
Yeah.
the grass, something with the pool, but I just didn't get
And
to it,
also
so
it's
it's a,
fun to do that, not the heavy duty fuzzy stuff like that you would do, but
Yeah.
just that little
so,
slight
yeah,
fuzzy
for the
stuff
grass,
to do
and
grass.
turf, that would be
Yeah,
fun, interesting.
and because everything else you could
be
pretty straight
pretty
stitch
flat and
one.
straight, yeah.
Except you're gonna have to do something kind of Bargello.
Bargello for the water, yep, definitely for
And
that.
everything else flat?
I'm-
That would be
That
really
was just cool.
striking.
I have been, because I've been starting it, I kind of been liking Naboko for grass.
Nice.
Just because it gives a little bit of
Yeah.
that diagonal subtle stepping
Yeah.
movement. So we'll see. I was gonna stitch this last summer and I didn't, stitch it this summer and I didn't, so it's there. And then this one, which is
That's also
really
beautiful.
stunning, from Summer Haze of Atlantic Blue. So I got this from a D-stash. So it's a sunset and it's really cool. So I don't even know what I'd do with it, but I just, I think it'd be really fun to do some longer stitches, either up top or the bottom, and then at the horizon line switch.
Mhm.
So you kind of like do like shorts up top and longs down below, or shiny versus
Yeah.
matte, kind of playing with the texture and dimension of that from the middle, because this is supposed to then be like water reflection, it seems like, going down
I
the
wonder
middle.
if it would be,
It's like a big,
I mean, it's really wide
it'd be
for
a really
a
wide,
keychain,
and it's not
but
in the middle.
you can do
Oh, yeah.
one of those kind of keychains that,
Yeah,
move up.
and tag or connect. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be
It's
bold.
It's almost clutch backstrap, which I
I
have,
know.
obviously, so I don't know. I could see a place of just framing it.
Is that
honestly.
Yeah,
yours?
I
That's
think
mine.
so.
I love this one.
A just frame
I might
be
like
the
just
point of
a
it.
big narrow, like a
Yeah.
17 frame or something.
Yeah,
But I think
That'd be
it's gonna be really
striking.
fun with some metallics and some different textures of thread in there.
that's a
So,
beautiful canvas.
Yeah.
Well
I just
painted, so
haven't figured out what's all to do with it.
really
so.
well painted.
That always makes me think of summer and going into fall, because I like the sunsets and the weather going into fall. So yeah.
So,
I have more, but I'll let her go.
Who, me?
Yeah.
So I do have, I forgot, if you don't have a car project.
Yeah, you gotta have
what
car
are you
projects.
doing? Not that my projects, like my Christmas house hasn't came in my car, but I always have, won't let this leave my car. Unless I'm out somewhere and I take it with me.
This is the Eloise print.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, yes.
Oh my gosh, it's adorable.
And Eloise is in there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's like my
Can you
car
talk
project.
about it?
So I've been stitching her a little bit,
Yeah.
on and off. Like I said, when I can't lug my big projects in somewhere. So I can just started doing the background, the pink and white there. So don't know what it's called. George, you probably do.
Which
What's
one?
that stitch?
Pink and white?
Background?
Corduroy.
Corduroy, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's super cute.
Yeah.
So that's that one, and then I have to, which I need to get started on, but I can't George it up like that.
That's gonna have so many of them.
I can't have so many of them, and especially I'm now over halfway done with this, so I have to bust it out before I even touch anything else.
Yeah.
But next up for my daughter, so I was a victim to Grand Millennial Needlepoint destashing.
Victim of.
A victim because I didn't win,
Oh.
but I saw something that I needed, and of course it was something that
Wasn't it
somebody.
the Christmas one? Yeah, you won? Well, no, last time you had something, I thought you were from East but.
What was that?
Oh, that was your.
Oh,
your-
Spider
your-
Santa, yes,
yeah,
yes,
your
yes. I
Santa
tried
with
putting
all
her
the
on
threads.
Voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that I put on in search of, and she messaged me. This somebody posted, and I didn't win the me.
Okay,
Please.
me, yeah.
So it's struck and don't.
That's fun.
And my daughter,
Who are they from? Or like some no marks?
so. Well, I mean, she doesn't care to say it. Lauren blocked it before me custom.
Oh,
so,
Lauren's
but
great.
she does have. I think she may have just a couple more.
Yeah.
But so somebody posted these to destash them, and I literally refreshed,
Right.
lost 30 minutes of my life, and I still lost.
Oh.
So I messaged her and I was like, "Do you still do these?" And she's like, "I could do a couple for you because I
Nice.
still have it." So,
She's great. I love Lauren.
and my daughter
They
really,
are well.
They're
I
well painted,
think
yeah, well
people underestimate when I say she's obsessed with Shrek. But
Yeah.
she is obsessed.
Did she have
Obsessed
a outfit
with
on,
Shrek.
or she was like a birthday party? What was her?
I think I'm gonna do a birthday party for her. No, we just watch Shrek every single day,
Oh, every
and
day.
she has every
Which
single.
is her favorite?
Um,
One,
so
two,
so
three?
two. So she likes all of them, but I usually need more. I'll be like, "Do you want fairy godmother or do you want babies?" Because fairy godmother's in the second one.
Yes.
And the babies aren't really in a lot of them any,
Right.
but the babies are in the beginning.
Third.
Fourth.
Fourth one. Which one's
The third
Oh my
one,
gosh,
she's
it's
pregnant.
four.
The girl,
There's
you have to
four.
watch
Yes,
them every
right,
day.
yeah.
Wow, there's four.
Right, yeah.
You have to watch them every day. There's one coming out in next year too, so I'm super excited. Even though they kind of made them look weird, but we're not even talking about all that stuff.
The weird one is it Rumpelstiltskin?
That's the fourth.
That's the
one,
fourth
yeah.
one.
But
He gets
that
a
one
little
has
weird.
the babies, so that's
Oh,
where she.
that's
So
why,
that's
okay,
literally
yeah.
I'll be like, do you want that or babies? And then sometimes we'll switch it up. We don't like the third one.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hopefully, you'll know.
Hopefully, yeah.
I don't watch the third
See what the new
one.
one brings.
And she, you know what makes her even more dope? Hashtag Lauren Block.
Yep.
She sent me a needle minder.
Aw, she's
That's
the
always
best.
like a little cherry on top of the cake. So
I
yeah.
always do I feel like 614 day is my Lauren Block Appreciation Day.
Oh, you do love Lauren. That was your Santa Claus, wasn't it?
Right, so Santa Claus is Lauren Block, my Blanton's Ball is Lauren Block, and my Columbus round is hers. So
Nice.
on Columbus Day, 614 is also National Bourbon Day, so I always post those as my.
Oh, it's 614 Columbus Day.
Well, it's like
Like,
in the city of Columbus,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
6 June 14, 614.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But it's also National Bourbon Day, I don't know why, but I
Yeah.
don't mind, I'll go with both of those.
Completely
Yeah.
makes sense
Yeah.
to me.
Sure, why
actually.
not? It works out.
But yeah, so really
Nice.
excited about those, and I want to get those done, even though the deadline's coming up. I wanted to get those done for Christmas.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, self-finished stand-ups.
Oh, you've got another amazing.
I do, I love this one.
You
So,
love these
I love
sunsets.
sunsets, so.
That is beautiful.
This is a custom from My Pink Sugar Life on Etsy.
Yeah,
If
I
you
love
like,
her too.
stuff is great.
Yeah.
So she was doing these fun squares. She basically was like every week
Yeah,
she
they
was
were
like
palette cleansers
palette,
for
yep, she was
herself.
just painting some.
Painting.
She was like, I'm just painting
Yeah.
a scene, and she'd post them. And I was like, where every day like I'd go, where'd they
Yeah.
go? I want to buy one of these. And she's like, well, what do you want? I'll do it. I'm like, okay, well, sand with the sunset. She painted this. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I even said, first time I was like, well, maybe there's some grass or something, and she did it, and I was like, maybe it's distracting. So she like designed it, redesigned it, and redid it, which is great.
some
So,
grass with these things.
well, like it was gonna be like, many of the beaches have a boardwalk with like
Oh, I know.
on the dunes.
Yeah,
and
this
so
is-
I love just how simple it was.
Yeah.
What are
So
you gonna
I,
make that into?
I don't know. I just love it as
Again,
I need a purpose, a frame.
That would be beautiful.
This is just a little
to
frame.
do a 2.5 by 2.5 or
Right,
whatever that
something
is.
little frames,
Yeah.
I love that. So I'll say that my other one I'm obsessed with of hers right now is the signs. Have you seen her signs?
Yes.
And so I was like gonna buy this before vacation, but I knew I wouldn't get it in time. So these, and being a graphic designer and a sign person, she has this sand and stitch cloth. But then she also has one that is the retro one, the stitch and stay.
Which I really
Or
like
something
that
like
one
a
too.
vacation at
Yeah.
Long Beach. So I want to get these, but I just haven't gotten them. Like I need more canvases,
Yeah.
right? So I haven't gotten them, but I love them.
I just destashed some more because I was like, I bought so many like at the beginning of my stitch journey
Right.
on like eBay that like I didn't really need, and now like that I'm, almost
Yeah.
2 years into stitch, well, not 2 years, but like a year and a half.
And you know
But I'm
what
like,
you want to
I'm
spend your
not
time
gonna
on.
Right.
stitch that.
Correct.
So, but I think I'm almost out of like everything in my stash. I like 100% love.
Yep.
So, and I've really gotten
Yeah.
big on big projects.
Big
So,
Yeah. I definitely have my stash really whittled down now. Everything I truly love,
Yeah.
and like I would love to be done with something so I could stitch the next, but I don't want to rush the
Yeah.
process.
yeah.
Like
Sure.
this one where I had to design the little initials and stuff, and I enjoy the kind of homework around it to make this a special project.
Yeah.
And learning the sequins and the beads for that little, it's just a silly round. Also fun.
Just a silly round.
That's a cute silly round.
But it's your stash is now curated.
It
Right?
is,
It's very
but I
focused
do
and
the
targeted what you
same.
wanna be, yeah.
But I still go to needlepointdiscussion.com
every day at the
Twice.
exact times.
Twice.
And you don't. There was the Christmas house was on there, and it's gone.
The Christmas house is gone. There
But
there
what's
were
the point
so
is to-
many Christmas
Oh,
houses on there
There
recently.
was.
There was
They're not
probably
as
about,
big.
no, they're the smaller ones, but then they also had the really big ones for like 700. And those are huge ones, and they're usually finished with the roof comes up, and you're supposed to like store Christmas cards and
Oh,
things in
in
them.
it?
Right,
Okay,
and the Forest Needle
Yep.
in Forest Park, Illinois,
Yep.
which is my LNS when I'm working out of the Chicago office,
Mhm.
they have probably a half a dozen of those really big houses done.
Yes. Oh, nice.
They're spectacular.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah,
And,
this is
and they're
big
done
house.
on
That
a
looks like a
heavy
big house.
wooden frame.
Okay.
So it's probably, they're probably almost 1.5 again times as big as these houses are. So
Yeah.
they're
Interesting.
quite large.
Huh.
So I have one more canvas that's in my stash, and this is summer stash.
Okay.
Yes, I love this one.
And this is
I was wondering when
called
she bought it. Yes.
Mother Earth, and I got this from Jackie O's.
Nice.
They had it in their shop, which Sierra and I went to their shop when we were in Cincinnati in February for the 3 Needle Stitchery. Ooh, there's a moth, deadly moth. And I saw it on the wall and loved it. It was actually the night before the retreat was going to start this February. Then they actually came as vendors to the retreat, and it was in their booth. And when the mom and daughter who run Jackie O saw me come up to the booth there,
They knew.
the daughter said, "Hey, if you were really thinking about the Mother Earth canvas, we brought it with us." And so, but Sierra knew, because I was gonna leave the retreat to go to Jackie O's and
Yeah.
get it that afternoon, and I was just so pleased for it. So it has so much potential for beautiful stitching, for
Ribbon work.
yeah,
Oh,
which I
yeah,
have
yeah.
done some ribbon work,
Yeah.
so, and some sequins, there's
Yeah.
a couple birds, there's
Yeah.
berries, there's fun flowers. So
Fun.
when the Christmas house comes off my stretcher bars, this will be my next large project to go on.
You know what my next large project is when this comes on the stretch bars? My purse.
Oh,
And it's so-
nice.
And I'm so jealous
That's
because
really
one of
a
our
summer kind of
I
fancy
know, but
standards,
it's
right?
gonna probably take
Yeah.
until next summer.
Right, yeah.
But I'm kind of jealous because I saw that Kathy, she also got one of these huge carbon
Yeah,
fiber purses.
Kathy
I
loves
mean,
tennis.
she has
And
huge
she
projects.
she already started it.
I saw her post, she has a little corner store.
But she's supposed to be doing this with us, so Kathy, if you're watching, slow
Well,
down.
so I'm
I'm
right?
assuming that means she finished her Halloween house.
No.
Because she told us she would finish her Halloween house.
First.
No,
So-
I think the exact quote was, "I had to get away from the Halloween house." So she could have
Okay.
gone to the Christmas one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
I will
So-
say that our social, I think you guys did, of houses tempted me, because there's a Maine lobster bouillon
Yes,
one.
and it's
Yes.
really
Like,
good.
It's adorable. And it's like, and it's
is
like a
really
small
good.
house too.
Yeah.
I have a little smaller fishing lodge too.
Yeah.
The lobster house, which I think is about as big as there's a dog house
Yeah.
that someone else in our Stitch Night, Jelena, did. And granted, Jelena is a finish the project kind of
Okay,
stitcher.
yep, yep.
But I think it was only a 2 or 3 week. Plus,
Oh, all right.
she's also a knitter, and she's doing test knits for some really
Yeah.
incredible knitter wear designers that
Nice.
I know of. And so she's
Knocks it out pretty quick,
multi-talented,
yeah.
and those are much smaller. That doghouse has much less canvas even than this one,
Okay.
I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not like, the big ones, I mean, not that they don't intimidate me, I just have a hard time finishing the
Yeah.
little ones, let alone getting to a big one. So I would have to figure out what's.
You have
what's
another
the-
one there.
Well, this was a new, while shopping on vacation. So-
What is that logo?
So it's Low Country Needlepoint.
Okay.
So it was down in Charleston. So we didn't make it to needlepoint.com downtown because every time I drove past, they were closed.
Mhm.
But Low Country was off out in the suburbs close to where we were, and they had a Susan Roberts trunk show. And so it had all the Santas and Christmas stuff up still, but I was like, I
Wow.
was in a beach mode. So I got this beach key fob, which I thought was really cute. So partially because I think I can do some fun water textures and threads, and
Yeah.
I love the sand dollars, and the seashells, and so I don't know if I don't have a lake house or beach house to use as a key fob for, but I just thought it was super cute to have.
Yeah,
as
you
a
know,
design.
I'm thinking that's another whole level when you're knitting, or
Or
you're
your
knitting a
projects.
key fob
Yeah.
for your boat.
Correct, right?
Or for-
your beach
or
house,
for the other
or for
boat.
your other
Or
house,
for-
right?
yeah.
And your condo, whatever.
Your
Yeah,
themed-
So, yeah.
Good for you,
So something.
Oh, good for you.
Right? Yes.
but wow,
Yeah.
that's
So I don't have a purpose for it, but I just loved the scene, and they were such nice people at the shop, and we talked about dinner, and they give me. I mean, it was just really fun to hang out with
Nice.
them. My daughter was having a meltdown shopping at the antique shop a couple blocks away, and so I was like, okay, I gotta go, but I'll take this one. So it'll be a next summer stitch, but I thought it was cute. So fun one for that.
yeah, probably that'll be a, through the winter/summer.
Yep.
I mean, I'm learning that 18 mesh is really,
It takes a while.
it's tougher on my hands.
Yeah.
My hands are older than your hands, and this is like something that I'm having to learn. And especially after my thumb surgery.
Is it just harder to push through? Or
You know what
just
it is?
so
I think
nice?
it's just it's so much repetitive.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
And
of it.
the 18 per square inch, 18 by 18
Yeah.
square inch, that's a lot of threads. And but the 13 also, I'm gonna practice with some different types of needles.
Okay.
Because I know that,
Tulip needles are
I know people are saying that they just pull through so easily,
Yeah.
and that could really,
Yeah.
there could be something to that.
Yeah, I think something about how it glides through
Something
the
about
right
that.
size. Some of them are slightly larger, so it helps open up the canvas more.
Yeah,
I think you have to push the needle, but then the thread comes through. So,
Right.
you know,
and I'm not worried about my top hand, it's the,
Bottom.
yeah, cause I two-hand stitch, and so it's the bottom hand
Okay. Yeah,
with that, that's where you really pull, and
Yeah.
that's where you push again, so you get both,
right.
motions. And
See, I wish I
yeah.
could two-hand stitch. I just want to stitch.
Yeah, that one.
I just do-do-do-do.
Up to that, yeah.
We have another friend in Stitch Club, Abby, who she's been wearing her aura ring, and she's been having a lot of problems with it, giving her weird readings.
Oh,
And she
she's
finally,
stitching?
well, she found out last week that Aura keeps thinking she's swimming because she's
That's
one-handed.
actually-
Yeah.
she's one-handed.
Why
I
don't
should
you
put
do
it
that?
on here and see.
Yeah, see what happens.
Because I don't
Yeah.
remember.
That's
So-
better than when I'm mowing the lawn. It's like, are you doing an outdoor cycle? I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not getting
No
that
effort.
Sorry,
Sorry.
sorry.
Yeah, no, but yeah, that's funny how it tricks you. You don't
Oh
know.
my god, we
Yeah.
should make like pedal powered lawnmowers. So
sure
you
they
can get a
could, yeah.
workout.
I would
in your
die. That's just push mower.
We have
Bag-
6.5 acres,
bag
so like
push
I
mower.
would die.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I got half an acre and I had to upgrade to a riding mower because I was dying of push mower.
have a 0 turn and it's
Nice.
still like I
That's
wish
a
you
lot.
could like put like turbo on it.
Right.
Because I just be across the road.
And Mario Karting it up.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
My husband does sometimes. It's like, have you heard that? Like when you first got our new lawnmower, 'cause it's like 2 miles per hour faster, I guess.
Mhm.
And like, there's like the meme where it's like, as they're like zzz, by you, and every time you would get home and he would just get on it.
Just
I was
bring
like,
celery
you're in a
right-
Ford,
right where
like,
you're doing.
like, what are we doing?
Have you gonna do a lawnmower race down the street? Classic stuff.
We could, I didn't think about it because we still have the old one, which we're trying to sell it.
That'd be
But,
fun.
not. It's weird. How do you sell a lawnmower?
Facebook Marketplace like everything else.
Yeah,
Right?
and you know everybody wants to trade.
Uh-huh.
You want to trade a
You're gonna trade a one not working
18,
lawnmower, right? Yeah.
1822
Trade
bass
it for
boat.
some chickens.
Right?
If
For
you-
some chickens. There'd be a lot of chickens.
Yeah, a lot of chickens.
Yeah.
Trade it up.
Maybe for a goose. Gooses
Ooh.
are expensive. So let's do needlepoint hot take. What is your needlepoint hot take for this month, the past month? What's something needlepoint hot take? What's something going on in the community? I can start with mine.
Start with yours.
Swatty Santas.
That's why you're this. That was.
Strictly Christmas.
Was that your
You're
last time?
stressing me out. No, that was my hot take.
Okay, that was yes.
Strictly Christmas, if you're listening, just sell your beautiful designs. We love them. Or keep making them. I don't care. I'm not
Right.
going to.
Yeah.
But they are going, these little squatty Santas, which I didn't realize it was going to get popular.
Yeah.
And I would say, probably last summer, like people use them as their stocking. Like I saw somebody,
Whoa, a holder?
you put it on top of the stocking.
Yes.
holder.
a-
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I have 3,
Yeah.
and there's like 2 more I'm trying to get for the rest of my
Yeah.
family. And now they're viral, and they're going for $500.
Wow.
And I'm crashing out. So, yeah, I'm depressed.
More.
But, but anyways, so this is my plea to the needlepoint, like God's universe. Please keep making Strictly Christmas,
Yeah.
and if you don't, please let a fishing needlepoint Santa, Swatty Santa, fall out of the sky and into my lap.
That's
So
hilarious.
that's my hot take. It's just how crazy. And my thing is, I wonder if people know these are not stitch painted and Liberty Harvest Stitch, because they are the one I just started stitching.
They're
They're
artistic,
artistically
yes.
Yes,
painted.
they're
They're
artistically
hand
painted.
painted
They're not
artistically.
yes, not
So it's like
artistic,
one of
not
those, is this
intersections.
going viral and like somebody's gonna get hold of it and I'm gonna have a
Right.
chance later,
They
or
can
am I
trash it.
gonna have to?
I think artistically painted, personally, artistically painted are more difficult than printed.
Oh,
Printed
yeah, for
is
sure.
Printed's great.
Printed might just be off just the tiniest bit,
Right.
you can figure it out.
Printed's, I mean, I had some great printed.
I have no issues
But
with it
artistically
either.
painted, because
Ooh,
my,
that's a toughie.
because Colors of Praise is usually artistically
Yeah.
painted, and
Yeah.
my purse was that. And luckily it like, didn't really have like super details, because it was all kind of just like
Yeah.
Flowy,
flowy.
Yeah.
I should have brought my purse in. I could have done that. But it's definitely like you have to make your decision on where certain
Correct.
things
Yeah.
go.
Right,
So
yeah.
that's where. So I know I'm like torn because I was like maybe I can think of something else to do as like the stock, but
Yeah.
I already have mine. I already have my daughter's picked out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like I don't
Your
know.
husband doesn't get one.
No, he gets one. I have 2 alternates that if I can't find the fishing one,
You
I'll
can
just
get-
make for him.
Yeah.
But like I even was just talking to a girl today
I just,
who has the fishing one, and I was like, I will trade you
yeah.
any of these,
Yeah.
and I'll give
And a
you.
lawnmower.
Right, yes.
Chad too, so I did do a trade with her.
Oh, okay.
So shout out to her. I hope her pillow's always cold.
Right?
I hope she always gets the first parking spot
Nice.
at the grocery
The
store.
coffee's extra
And I hope
caffeinated.
and you win $1 million. But this other, I tried to message this other person, and I was like, I will trade you equal,
Yeah,
because this is also somebody that's just selling.
yeah.
It's like, I'll trade you equal, so you can just sell whatever I trade you, and I'll even throw in a La Pointe Village,
Right.
because she's desperate. No. I know! It's like, God!
Come on.
That's
No, do you
that's
have
my
a
La
hot
Pointe
take?
hot take.
Come on. It's tough.
Well, Casey had not been open
Well.
every time you went by.
Right?
That would have
You
made
don't-
me
right,
crazy.
You don't put that, well, we were, it was
Needlepoint.com.
part of
Sorry,
it,
I
part
said
of it, I know,
Casey.
right, but don't, wrong
Yeah,
shot.
sorry.
But it was also because like we're there at 9 o'clock trying to get coffee and pastries, and they're not open yet.
Well,
Or
so
by the
you
time
and
we
my
get shopping,
husband.
yeah.
He would have figured out the you know.
It was Sunday, and then it was
Oh, he
early.
would've figured
and
it
that-
out.
so I had opportunities, but I had a van. I was driving a van of people,
Okay.
so it was hard to be like, oh, let's stop and do it.
Dang the people and
People,
family.
I know, family travel.
Ugh.
I guess mine would either be A, is you can like permission to change color or move it or do what you want with it, so like artistic, like have some fun with it kind of thing. Probably more B, because I don't know why, but I had to go on Facebook with family, is why it was something. But the groups on Facebook, which I probably need to get out some of them, and it's like, what stitch is this? What stitch is this?
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's diagonal mosaic.
Yeah.
It's Scotch squares.
It's always.
It's like,
It's always diagonal
it's,
mosaic.
I'm like,
I'm
there's,
just saying.
these,
Just
these,
say that.
these three are real easy. Try and looking it up. Try Google image
Yeah.
search. Try looking it up. Like there's some that some of them are just way
Just
too.
make it real big
Right.
and count 1, 2, 3, 1. I mean,
Like
it's
you don't have,
nice,
even if you don't need
no
to
brain
marry.
surgery.
Yeah, I'm just like, there's people that don't try.
Yeah.
But there's also the people that turned off, like, why is the tornado start going off? And I'm like, well, that's because there's a tornado warning.
Yeah.
So that's the same group.
Yeah.
Well, there was the one person, like, because in the same aspect of Strictly Christmas, those stockings are going for like
Yeah.
1,500. And there was, I forget which page, this person posted it every day. Like, has anybody seen this yet? Like, if
Was
they
that-
did.
Was she on Snark for that one? Was that the one that no?
She might have been on
There was
Snark.
one of them was like
I
every
don't know why,
day.
I haven't. My life's been so busy. I've missed probably about a month of
Oh
Snark.
no.
I think I've only seen a couple, and I do love me some
Have
good
you seen-
Snark. Even though sometimes y'all are a little too
It's a bit
It's
much.
all like fun and games until it's like personal, and then
Right,
it's not fun and games
right.
anymore. So, like, if
There's
that,
a line.
yeah,
be
if you saying that like would actually like hurt somebody,
careful. Right.
I don't think we should say that. If
Did-
it's just like a little tease, or like if you're kind of like putting somebody on the straight and narrow.
Yeah.
But if you're like, you know, hitting below the belt, I don't like that. But all
you,
the others.
Did you see that? I will say for the Snark, the Mean Girls Diary that they did the knockoff of it. It's like a Snark. I was like, that's awesome. I
Yeah.
would totally do that.
Yeah.
As a project, that was
Yeah.
really good.
It was really good, and it was actually well stitched.
It was well
too.
stitched, yeah.
Yeah,
It was really,
yeah.
really nice decorative stitches
Yeah.
and threads. I was like, props. That was a good one.
Yeah.
So.
There's been a controversy
Oh.
as Jimmy, what's his name? Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon would say.
Yeah.
Controversy